About to get started here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Next to hit, Ben Rice. Ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball 2. Just underway here in Cleveland. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Judge now. Big time power.
Aaron Judge.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here in Cleveland and taking the ball for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers. What keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. Stanton moving under this one. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kwan at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning.
So I don't know you, but looking at you, I should.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Williams measures 6 feet 6 inches, 250 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground at first. The tag, and he's out. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jackson Merrill. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. In the air to left center. One up, one down. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
One gone,
Willie
runner at first.
Adames.
Willie Adames now at the plate. And that is out of play.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Right fielder.
Andy Pappas digs in for the Guardians. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stanton gets it back in quickly. Lead runner to second with two gone. First and second, 2 outs. And here is Hoskins. That's in there. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Fights it off, he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Yankees. Right
Back to the top of the
Fernando
Yankee
Tatis
order.
Jr.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 2-2. And downstairs. Got him swinging. The big righty strikes. Here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air center field. Judge in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
Baseman Jose Altuve.
High fly ball out into left center field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Way upstairs, ball 1. That clips the corner. Got him looking for the K. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
One down. Aaron Judge at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Bellinger on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man on second, 2 down. On a line, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's Stanton now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. The Yankees leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Adames swings through it for strike one. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge. We go to the top of the 5th. In that, the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. And there's a foul ball. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
So up next for New York, Bryson Stott. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Digging in,
Up
Ben
next for the
Rice.
Yankees, catcher Ben Rice.
Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Tap foul at the plate. High fly ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Just missed. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Man at second. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Here comes Machado around third. He will score. It's 6-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians. Andy Pages. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Grounds 1 to short. Stop. Gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of the 6th inning. New arm out of the bullpen. And Colin Holderman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bryson Stott.
Stop at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
No, inside.
The Yanks up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Tatis at the plate now. That's ball 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning, Jose Altuve digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the...
Underhanded to second, on to Bellinger. That's a double play. Here's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off.
Brings it in for the third out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. Another homer. His second home run of the game. To the right side. And it gets by him.
well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. One out man at first. And stepping in for New York, Manny Machado. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th, Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Hard liner. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Adames now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for Cleveland, Andy Pages. Foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 8th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away. And up next for New York, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3.
Bryson Stott.
High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. 3rd out. in Cleveland, bottom of the eighth. Rhys Hoskins digs in for the Guardians. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Cruz, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. So back to the top of the order. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The Yankees up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. Back here in Cleveland. Oh. Set to start the ninth, and this new pitcher on here, Eric Sabrowski.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's the ball.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Judge rips that one. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Machado. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Very high with that one. Ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. And all set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 33, Brian Robert.
Right side, Bellinger. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. So up next, Jose Ramirez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fires over to Bellinger. And the Guardians with one out left. Two down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, that's just out.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One strike away.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pull up on, hop in, ride out.